Watch how cool this is. There's this much milk in here. Okay. This is a video to show how the Ninja coffee maker works. So I already have the coffee in there. I'm going to close it. And you see the controls on top. I have it set for 12 ounces there. And I'm going to go ahead, and I have the cup there. So I'm going, and the water. Okay. Pushing the button to start. Now I'm doing this because I had another coffee pot and I had problems with it because it wouldn't go through the whole process and fill up the cup completely. So I had to call Ninja and they sent me another one. What was happening is that this would pop up before the coffee would finish. It would maybe come up quarter of the way and it would pop up. So Ninja sent me a replacement, and I noticed right away that the difference was this thing closed all the way here. It didn't on the other one, and it makes a difference. Now I am still having a small issue with this where it will not do the whole 12 ounces. I'm showing you that here. Now it's starting to stop now, and that's only about 8 ounces. In order for, and this is kind of a loud hum. So if I push the button again, it starts again. Now, I may have to stop, push the stop button before it overflows, and it may stop at the 12 ounces. We'll have to see. I'm going to stop it before it overflows. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's way too much in there. Anyway, I haven't used the frother. I don't know how, but I will read the book to experiment with it. Otherwise, it's a pretty neat machine. It would just do the, what it says. You have the 6, 8, 10, and 12 ounces, and it will not do the 12 right away. Thank you. Hi guys, this is the first time I've done a video for Amazon. I bought this Ninja coffee maker and I absolutely love it. It has milk frother, and there was some negative comments, but if you heat your milk up first in the microwave and you pop your cup underneath there, and this is the button that you press. It has a really good water reservoir. I think it's like 60 ounces. But what I love about this is this tray, because the reason I got rid of my old coffee maker was because, see, this fits perfectly, it's all different sizes, is that you can basically move it to any height that you want. Espresso, coffee for work, and your travel cup, and it's really easy to attach. And it also comes with a basket, and basically right now I've got it set on the Keurig, but this here you can add your own coffee, and it's big, so you can get as many cups as you want. So when you run out of the Keurig, you can use that. It's obviously got a spoon, and you can add whatever strength you want in your coffee. It takes up very, very little room. I've got a really tiny countertop here, but friggin' love it. I mean, it's just so easy to operate, and the main reason, and it's also power efficient, so when you don't use it, even though the power's on, and you go away, say 5 minutes, it cuts off, so you're saving energy. But love it. I love it because I've got the height, and I don't have to clean this all the time like my other one. I had a Cuisinart, and it also had a carafe, so I could make a carafe of coffee. But I've got everything. I can do cappuccinos, coffee, I can do espresso. Brilliant. If you're going to invest, I'm not getting anything from Amazon saying this. I'm just an average Joe who shops on Amazon. I absolutely love it, and value for money.
So we have this Ninja coffee maker, and there are several things that I really like about it. First of all, it does have the water container that you can fill. As you can see, this one needs a little refill. I also love all of the different settings that you can program and the different sizes. You also have the ability to put in a pod or switch it out from single serve to choose your own coffee. There are different settings that you can adjust where your coffee cup sits. I really like that it has full clearance for a really large coffee cup. Over here, you have your storage for if you want to switch out your personal coffee. And I love that everything's built in. There's even a spoon over here on the side for measurement. And I'm going to show you what this does in just a moment as well. So I have my pod loaded, and I just want to show you how loud it is and what it sounds like and how it pours the coffee. I've already put my coffee in there. It takes just a moment to warm up. And there it is. You can see how quiet this coffee is. It makes very little noise. And that has finished, and now you can see that it actually alerted me that I need to add water, so another handy feature. And so the last feature I want to show you is the frother, which is attached, and all you have to do is push down on the button and it will froth your beverage. The handy thing about this is you can just rotate it to detach it and take it off and clean it. And I'll show you what it does when it's not in use. And so when it's not in use, you can just push this in and you basically don't even see it from the front of the machine. Very cool. And the last thing I wanted to show is how easy this whole element lifts up and comes out for easy cleaning. Makes it really nice. You can throw those in the top rack of the dishwasher or wash by hand to keep your machine really clean. And all of the other components are really easy to access and clean as well. And then one of my favorite features of this coffee maker is how easy it is to change the settings. So you can change how you like your coffee. And I really like that it actually uses words instead of icons, so you don't have to struggle to figure it out. And then changing the size of your coffee is very easy using numbers, so that if you do have guests coming and using your coffee like this one we have here in a short-term rental, it makes it really easy for people to understand how it works, and people seem to love it.
Got my new coffee maker, just running some water through it to clean it now. Pretty slick, man. It's got a frother that pops out. Haven't even used it yet, but it's the same thing Mom and I used to froth our coffee with, actually. I just noticed that. It has the exact same thing on it, but it's built in. And I know this thing comes off for cleaning, I remember. And it's a dual deal where you can brew like regular grounds. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can do classic rich. You can do it over ice, and a specialty 4 ounce to be like a latte, I guess. But it's pretty slick, man, and it holds my coffee cup perfect. In fact, I'm gonna get the larger size coffee cup because this thing will fit an 8-inch mug underneath it without the drip tray.
It's my personal mug. Did not come with the machine. Just a frother. Takes up little counter space.
The Ninja coffee maker. I just received it a couple of days ago. I love it. I like the minimalist appearance, very modernistic. I like the frother on the side that hides away when not in use. I like the water container that holds 56 ounces of water, the same size as the Keurig that I was replacing every couple of years. Takes up a lot less space, works just as well. It's half the price, so if it only lasts a couple of years, I'll buy a couple more.